Welcome back to the Fallen Giants podcast. Back with another video, and today due to the big news happened today, we've had to call in the big show. The Chelsea fan Haji is here, and alongside myself and Nick.
Do you know what? It's the first time he's going to be on the channel because we deleted all the other videos.
The live streams.
Did you delete the FA Cup final?
Yeah, mate.
Oh,
Michael, that was a shit show. That was honestly, that was a shit show, mate. Honestly,
people were eating halfway through. Camera.
Michael, you were running off no sleep. Remember that was the time when you were running off no sleep at all.
Yeah. I can't remember why, but yeah, it was a heavy night.
So obviously, the big news today was Tommy Tuchel getting sacked by Chelsea.
Yep.
Do you want to take us away, Michael, since it's your team?
Yeah, to be fair, I'm gutted. You know, he's up there as one of the best Chelsea managers. You have to admit.
Bloody hell, Michael!
No, not the best. No, he's up there.
Where would you put him then in that list of I'd just obviously say from Ranieri onwards?
Definitely.
We've had about 3 or 4 Italians in there.
Well, we've had about 58 managers. So he's got to be top 3 behind. No, top 4. And it's between in that group, obviously Jose.
Jose's your number 1.
Yeah, he's got to be for what he did. Obviously, he had a lot to spend, but
it's actually funny because he got sacked in similar circumstances to Jose remember when Jose lost to Rosenborg or drew with Rosenborg or whatever in the Champions League, and then he got sacked after that. But so we got Conte, Ancelotti.
Did I say Jose, Conte, Ancelotti, and Tuchel's in there, man.
Yeah,
Tuchel's in there. Obviously, other managers won. Di Matteo, but then again, we won the FA Cup and the Champions League in his interim 6 months at the club. But you can't really say for what happened after that he goes up. He's still a Chelsea legend as a player, and he was the first to bring the Holy Grail. Something that the other London teams could dream of, but. He bought it.
It's true. There's only two. There's only 2 Champions Leagues in London, and both of them belong to Chelsea.
Yeah. Which we'll hold that until.
It's fine though, Chaz. You got to a final, Dara.
So did Spurs. They bottled it anyway. But definitely top 4, or one of the top 4 for what he did, and going through the Abramovich sanctions and everything, and everyone being uncertain. All right, we finished top 4 last season, but for me, it's about winning trophies. He won Champions League, Super Cup, and the Club World Cup. Yeah. But we lost 2 FA Cup finals, one after the other.
Oh yeah, true.
And we lost the Community Shield.
I forgot about the Leicester one. I forgot about the Leicester one the year before. You're right. Yeah.
So. He won 3. Well, 1 big trophy and 2.
Yeah, and the other two were obviously down to the fact that you won the Champions League in the first place.
Yeah, but he still completed the cabinet. If that makes sense. He bought the 2 that we hadn't won before. Yeah.
Sure.
But the way we played in the Carling Cup final, whatever it is, we should have beaten Liverpool. We were brilliant.
Yeah, I agree.
FA Cup final, we were shit. Shocking. It was such a shit game. And we lost both on penalties. So, to be fair, we should have beaten Liverpool in the Carling Cup. Lukaku scored an onside goal.
So you don't think he should have been, he deserved to be sacked this early?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, not this early.
He should have had more time.
Yeah, because if a new owner comes in and says, I'm going to give you 300 mil, right, to buy your team.
It's true.
Right, and he's bought in his players, and yet after 6 games, they say, all right, mate, it's not working out. It's a bit stupid, personally.
Does that not show that was it his decisions then? Because it looks like it was club decisions that.
I think they were club signings, possibly apart from Aubameyang. I don't really understand why that was chucked in there at the end.
It was a bit sporadic.
Tuchel kept saying that he sort of wants to focus on the players. He's not even here to.
Yeah, but then again, Chaz, they say, Tuchel, if they wanted him involved in the transfers, then surely they're trusting him to kind of give the go ahead for these players and things like that. So I was just a bit confused about all that. If he's involved with the deals and they trust him that much, Bowley I swear Michael Bowley was bigging Tuchel up all summer about how much he trusts him and stuff like that.
We were going to give him a new contract.
Yes,
he was
I heard about that.
Sign a new contract.
Yeah, he was literally about to sign one, Chaz, a new deal.
A couple of weeks ago, or a month ago.
Bloody
and then it just it just went tits up.
I mean,
was you not worried at the performances?
Oh, mate, they were shocking. What I didn't like, I hate, and this is a reoccurring thing. We're not clinical.
Yeah, no, you've said that for a long time. You said
it's the final decision.
That's not really Tuchel's fault too much, is it? That
to be fair, when he first came, the majority of the wins we beat. He beat all the managers, but we won 1-0 against Liverpool.
Yeah,
we beat City 2-1, 1-0 down. Beat them 1-0 in the Champions League final.
You beat them 3 times in a row.
Yeah, beat them. Yeah. What was the score? It was 1-0. It was 1-0 in the Champions League final.
Do you remember in the league
2-1 at the Etihad
when Alonso scored? Yeah, when Alonso scored.
That was a 2-1. And then he beat the FA Cup semi-final.
Yes,
yeah. But it was a proper defensive, compact, counter-attacking team. But we were clinical.
Michael, I swear even last year you beat Conte, but I can't remember what it was. You beat Spurs.
Well, we beat Spurs. We beat Spurs. Yeah, but Spurs are Spurs.
Yeah.
We beat Liverpool as well, but that was still Mason Mount won the goal, 1-0.
Yeah.
But I don't know what happened. Bringing Lukaku. I'd said it. What did I say to you when we signed him?
Yeah,
I said he will get 8 goals this season, 6 to 8
and we
goals.
Also, ironically, Chaz, me and Michael both said Tuchel will get sacked by December.
Yeah, we said it last 2 seasons.
We literally
it's
said
inevitable,
that.
Isn't it?
Yeah, we literally said that.
No, but performances have been dull. The thing is, I hate we start good, and then we'll miss 3 or 4 chances. They'll score, and then it's just a capitulation. So everyone goes hiding.
It doesn't sound like there's a lot of it. Obviously, the players get away with a lot of it. Then, obviously, it's always the manager that gets the slack for all of this stuff. But the players have let him down as well,
massively. Jorginho shit.
I want names.
Jorginho, I hate him.
I want names. Yeah.
Jorginho, Mason Mount's a ghost of his former self. Mr. Money Mace. No, he's not Money Mace, mate. Bottle job. Yeah, but you'll get people
but
he's
still
done
living off that Champions League.
Well, Havertz, I like Havertz.
No. I don't know what it is. You've got to start. No, Chaz, I'm sorry. We've got to start calling out Havertz now as well. He honestly,
look, he needs to have free roam. He needs to have free roam. He doesn't. I don't know. He doesn't know his best position.
72 million quid.
A question to play almost like devil's advocate for you guys is because you believe that he needed more or should have got more time. He deserved more time.
When I say more time, if we had lost to Fulham,
I think I think this season, Michael, I gave him the whole season.
No,
depending on how bad it would have got, depending how bad it could have got, yeah,
because who were our next games? Fulham.
This is the problem, though. If he got
some tough games,
we're 5 games in, right?
Yeah, if we're sitting 6th.
If he got to 10 games, and he'd lost, I don't know, I can't remember, I don't know off by heart all your fixtures, but you have got Liverpool coming up,
City,
Fulham on the weekend.
Yeah,
if you'd struggled in a lot of them games, maybe got the same points that you do out of this 5 in the next 5, would it have been time then? Or
but then again, when you deep it, Chelsea are 2 points off United. Like that's
what I mean.
Arsenal. It's not like it's a bit weird. Chaz, I know you're playing devil's advocate, but me and you were kind of in the same boat, saying to Ollie on previous pods that he should have got given the season at least for the new signings to settle it. What did I say, Chaz? Wait for the transfer window to shut, then we can properly focus on Chelsea and Tuchel. Like I think that. I just think it's stupid what Bowley done, to be honest. When I think more about it,
I think it's more of a power thing. I think it was more of a power trip.
The only thing for me though is when I watched you guys, to me it looked a man that was losing the dressing room.
Yeah, but you say that, Chaz, but they're on 10 points. But they're literally 12 points. I mean, they're 2 points off us.
But Nick, they've stumbled onto them points. Really, they've stumbled into them points. They should have got less points against West Ham because of VAR.
It's still impressive to have that many points after being in that kind of in that kind of a mess they're supposedly in. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, Liverpool are in a mess, and they're around the same points. So
they got slapped tonight, didn't they?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just think it's.
I don't think you've dominated, apart from potentially Tottenham for about an hour of a game. I don't think you dominated any team this season.
No,
they dominate possession. They've dominated possession.
Yeah, but Nick, that's what I hate. I hate this possession.
Chaz said this about the Arsenal United game. He said as well. Chaz was in the same camp what you're saying, where it's all well and good having the ball and that, but
you need to do something with it.
No, we don't.
That's what I mean about not being clinical.
It's very hard to recover.
We should have been 3-0 up. Havertz missed a chance. Sterling missed 2 chances.
He's right.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
Right.
The good spells at the front, the good spells at the beginning, right? Don't accumulate to anything.
It's true, Chaz.
We couldn't score.
What he's saying is actually spot on. Like during these games, they could have finished these teams off really early on to these games, and I can't blame Tuchel for that. That's just shocking finishing. That is off from their players.
Yeah,
the players get away with it too much.
Teach them how to shoot.
I watched the review on CFC Fan TV today, and he said he was a lot of Chelsea. I don't know if you've seen Michael and Chaz. Yeah, Chelsea fans are fuming in the majority. Yeah, they're more pissed than not about this. And he said the players win yet again. The player power wins yet again and gets another.
I know what you're talking about. I saw it
about Lewis.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, so what do you think, Chaz? The player power, the players always win all the time over the manager.
Well, yeah, effectively, because that's what I'm sort of saying, that I think he's sort of lost the players in that dressing room, and it's very hard for a manager to recover from that.
I still think. Do you think he's a top manager? We all agree this, yeah?
I think. I'm not slating him. I'm not slating him as a manager, because you have to look at what he's done in a short time at Chelsea as well. He's achieved a lot.
I wanted him at United when we were linked with him when as potentially when you were in that takeover. Remember we were linked with him, Michael, to try and get him after Ranić.
That's what I mean. Begging. For what he'd done to the club, he stuck with the club.
Yeah, he did.
So I know when he was saying that we've got I'll drive the bus myself.
Yes,
or something.
Yeah, that quote.
You know, like the geezer went through a divorce. The club was going bankrupt.
Look at the way he stuck with it. Life into it. Look,
no, but it's true. And look, apparently, I saw a thing that
I read this as well.
He got called into a conference call for 10 minutes, and when they said to him, "You're sacked," he was shocked. And apparently he was pleading for more time, and the powers above said, "No, you haven't got any more time." And then they cancelled. He was shocked. He didn't know. He had no idea he was going to be sacked. If that's true, that's poor.
If that's true, because there's so many reports coming out now. I don't know who to believe, who not to believe when they say this shit.
Don't get me wrong. I do think it's very reactionary from Bowley, and I do believe that it's potentially, like Michael said, it's sort of him putting his stamp. So now he can pick a man, and it can be like, if it goes well for you guys, you know, I picked whoever it is, Potter.
Yeah, but a manager needs his team. So why would you give him 300 million if you're going to sack him 2 games later?
It really contradicts everything, doesn't it? It really does.
So was it his team? Was it Tuchel's team?
Yeah, I don't believe it is. That's where I stand.
Because I like Fofana, but we paid stupid money for decent players. I mean, to be fair, Cucurella, this is a bit 50-50.
Yeah.
But I think I quite like him. I think he's done all right. I like his work ethic.
Koulibaly's the one that's looking dodgy, man. He's the one that for me. He's I don't know what it is with him.
He's on the ropes.
Yeah.
He's on the ropes. But Sterling for me was the weird one. Because I feel bad for Sterling, because when you watch Sterling, he tries to create, but there's nothing there.
Someone said this though, Michael. Yeah, Sterling shouldn't be the one creating. He should be the one on the end of the creation. That's the thing. Yeah, but because your team is lacking, you hit the nail on the head. Creativity has been your worst. The likes of Ziyech and Pulisic and Mount.
Ziyech
they're the three.
So Oh my god!
Oh,
yes.
I know.
I've said he's got an attitude problem.
No, he does. He does. I agree with you.
He's got an attitude. If he doesn't do something well, he doesn't try it. And when he does do something well, then he knows what he's doing. He's stroppy.
Yeah,
it's like, stroppy. Do you want to be there?
Apparently, a lot of the play. There was a load of players similar to how United was at United and how the dressing room shifts. Some of the players were kind of not happy with Tuchel, obviously playing in the wrong position. I think it was Mount and Havertz who got a lot of game time under him, but they weren't playing in their favoured positions, and a lot of players threw him under the bus. Apparently,
yeah. But look, if he can see something as a manager, if you can see a way of it working, then you've got to follow it. Even though if you're not comfortable doing it, he's the boss. You should share the vision. But I tell you who should go: Christian Pulisic. Right? he needs to go. We got rid of Timo Werner. I would have kept Werner.
Yeah, I know you were. That was Werner. Something. Yeah.
Look, he scored a hat trick the day he on his debut.
I've got a good one then. So under his tenure, who was the best players on the best? Some of the best players under him and some of the worst.
Yeah, well, because just to say, there is a YouTuber out there that is questioned how many players Tuchel improved at Chelsea. So you think of top managers, or you think of even of any manager really, finding the best out of players, right, and making them improve under their sort of management.
I think I don't know if it's Tuchel or if it's just the player, but Kovacic got a lot better when Tuchel took over. But I don't know if that was Tuchel's management.
I'll tell you one, Rudiger, 100%.
Yeah, Rudiger, 100%. Because Lamps didn't like him.
No,
that's the only name. That's the only name that they came up with in this podcast.
No, I think Reece James. Done well under him.
But then again, I think that's more of the player, because Rick James did all right under Lamps, but I think Tuchel gave him that bit of that balls.
To be honest, you can say Christensen. You can say Christensen also as well. To be honest,
but he only had
Michael. You didn't rate this guy at all, and he got a tune out of him at least for a season. He did as well, but he was pivotal in your Champions League winning run.
He did well. He did, but
this is one of the problems. Games, though. Like Rudiger was arguably their best defender last year, and probably one of the best in the Premier League.
Yes, easy. Wold.
Apparently, Chelsea didn't make any effort to keep him there.
Yeah, you could not blame Tuchel for that. Surely Tuchel would want him to kept him.
I thought they did, but he wanted too much money. I would have paid the money. To be fair, I would have paid.
Apparently, the money wasn't an issue.
What was it?
It must have been. How much he on at Real Madrid? Especially when he went on a free. Must be on 300, 350 for around that. Like for a I'm not going to lie, Michael. For a defender, no defender should be fucking earning that much. To be honest, I'm sorry. No, that's ridiculous.
No, we should have done everything to try and keep him. Aspie's a bit ropey. Like I love Aspie.
Aspie's been finished for 2 years now. He's been finished.
I've never seen him as a proper Chelsea captain.
Yeah.
I've seen him as a loyal servant who's been brilliant.
Yeah.
But when you're talking about captains,
I think
you're talking about someone that can take the ball by the scruff of the neck.
I think the best way to describe it is that Tuchel's actually probably got the best out of most defenders. It's more in the attacking areas that Chelsea fans have been frustrated with him. The way he hasn't got, Lukaku, Havertz, Pulisic, Ziyech, Vert. There's so many players.
Yeah. I mean, it's just the way he plays. Like we didn't suit the way Lukaku plays. I don't know why we spent 100 million on him. Like he's the second. But it
just shows you that it wasn't just Lukaku that was the problem, though. It already shows this season. It just shows that it wasn't just Lukaku. There was already an issue.
I felt bad. Do you know what? I went to a couple of games last season. I saw he looked pissed off most games because he didn't get the service.
I rated the way that Tuchel dropped him after he'd done that interview in Italy. The way Tuchel showed his bollocks, and just dropped him basically for the rest of the season after that as well. That's the thing.
Yeah,
that's what I really rated for him. But then again, a lot of Chelsea fans also were pissed off at the fact that Tammy got you to the FA Cup final against Leicester, and he was he on the squad or not even on the? Was he even in the squad for the final?
Yeah, he was on the bench.
He was on the bench in the final, whatever as well. And obviously, you got rid of him. And I'm guessing, did Gahey leave under Tuchel as well? And Tomori?
Tomori, definitely, yeah.
But he left under Tuchel and Gahey, then it would have been both of them. So them three alone, all left under Tuchel. And Tammy. I don't know whether Michael's frozen. Oh, there you go. He's back.
Yeah, what happened? Oh, anyway, yeah. I heard about Tammy.
Yeah, so are you not pissed off with a few under Tuchel, a few signings that have been let go, like Gilmore, like Tammy?
To be fair, I would have kept Giroud. I would have kept Giroud. No, I'm being serious.
No. I just didn't expect the name to come out of nowhere. Yeah.
No, Giroud, because I don't know, but Giroud was brilliant.
Would you have kept Tammy?
Yes, but then again, he's doing well in Italy at the moment. But then remember, you've got to add Italian tax onto.
Charlie's been famously, he famously doesn't rate Abraham in a weird. He's got a weird agenda against him. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know what it is.
What's the agenda, Chaz?
I don't rate him as a footballer.
Nah, Chaz goes way overboard with Tammy Abraham, as well.
You give him way too much.
He scores goals in the Prem. I've seen him score hat tricks in the Prem for Chelsea. Remember away at Wolves? I've seen him. Even
bring him back to Chelsea, and we'll see where they finish after a whole year with him.
I guarantee. Listen, I'll take him at United. I'm being serious as well. I'll take him at United. Chaz, you're acting as if he wouldn't be our best striker if he came back.
Well, he's better than Martial, yeah.
Yeah, but Martial's not fit. Doesn't count.
Oh, it doesn't count. Okay,
you told me. You're the one that tells me it doesn't count. You're the one that keeps saying it. But anyway, we'll stick on the.
When do I say that?
You said there's no point even having him. He's not even a player worth even talking about when he's not fit.
I don't say that.
Yes, you do. You do. Ollie says that. Well, you and Ollie both say that.
All I say is that you keep saying about him, and then he gets injured. I don't say he's not worth talking about.
No, but he's not worth putting in a conversation because he's not fit enough most of the season.
Okay. Anyway, I don't rate Tammy Abraham. So you were acting as if you were trying to change my mind there.
No. Abraham is Chelsea. If Abraham joined Chelsea again now, he walks into their first team. He's better than Aubameyang.
To be fair, I think Aubameyang's a bit more clinical.
But Tammy has more to his game, though. That's the thing. He can hold up the ball. He's got good footwork.
But I don't care about people having good on the ball. Just score goals. That's your job.
Tammy scores goals, for fuck's sake. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, but Aubameyang's scored more.
I never thought during a Tuchel debate I'd be backing Abraham this much, but I'm sorry.
Abraham, you back him too much.
No, I don't, because I feel like you disrespect him too much. Yeah,
it's not disrespect. I've got a lot of respect for what he did. But I don't think he was ready at the time.
Yeah, but I think he comes back now and he does bits in the Prem. I guarantee you can clip this up. I guarantee you when he eventually does come back to the Prem, which I believe he will do bits. I'm telling you.
I don't think he'll come to Chelsea though.
Maybe
if he ever did come back, I think he'd do like a Liverpool.
Wherever he goes, he will do bits. Trust me. You lot don't understand. He's actually got more to you.
Well, we'll see. We saw.
All right, cool. We may as well get into the potential replacements then for Tuchel.
Yes.
I wanted to ask Michael a question. Yeah. Are you not? So now it's the way it was going. Are you not happier and more excited about the rest of the season? The fact that Tuchel's been sacked.
I mean, I'm a bit more optimistic, but then again, you can never tell because if he was still in charge, and we went on to win the next 3 games, then I would have. It would have been
of course,
business as usual.
I suppose the question is then: did you think he could actually turn it around like that?
Yes,
I think he could.
I did. I think he could have. I think if they gave the players, if they gave him the time to work with the players he brought in, I reckon he would have turned it around easily. He had the capability of doing it, but I think we dropped the ball very, very early, very, very early.
Yeah,
but I think you're right in the fact that and to be fair, I was listening to Talk Sport and they said that he looked agitated on the side of the pitch, like he's not smiling anymore. He's not.
No, he's been like that for a while now.
Yeah, but that obviously that could be a number of reasons, but that resonates onto the players. Like, what does he? When we were playing Leeds, what did he say to them at half time? What do you reckon he said to them at half time? He came out and played worse.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, I don't think he would have changed it around, in my opinion.
Do you not
Hold
think?
on, Chaz. You were the one that's saying to give him to the end of the season, though.
At the start of the season, yeah. But I saw
No,
a
not
team.
even just the start. It's like 3-4 games ago. This would have been.
No, I don't think I said that I would give him. I said that I expect Chelsea to give him more time, and I was
No,
shocked today.
you backed him. You backed him. You
Yeah, at
did
the
as
start
well.
of the season, I said that they'll get back into it and get back in. Like Ollie was saying, sixth or something like that, and I said they'll be in the top 4.
Yeah, but that means that means you believe he should have been given to the end of the season.
Yeah, at that stage I did. I didn't see any problems before the season.
No, not before the season. During the season.
To be fair, I saw problems.
We've done a video during the season, like 3 games in or 4 games in or whatever it was. And it was after the Chelsea Spurs game. We were like, there you go. There's some signs there again as well on that. And we were saying, surely he gets to the end of the season. They were 4 points.
In the last few games, I didn't see a team that could recover that.
But that's so fickle. But it's again football.
Yeah, but when a manager gets in that situation, there's not many times.
Situation. It's been it's people overreacted about how bad it was at Chelsea. Honestly, I really do. If this is a crisis, then they don't know what a real crisis is, because I've seen a lot worse than this, and managers have stayed. Ollie managed to get through a lot more than Tuchel did, and Ollie won nothing.
Yes, but I'm saying that I reckon if they continued with Tuchel, they would have potentially became a club like Arsenal and United got to, whereas they need to be challenging.
No, but me and Michael were saying they wouldn't have, because Tuchel is a far better manager than what the managers Arsenal and United have had as well. So and he actually won stuff for Chelsea. He had credit in the bank. Let's be honest, Jazz. Look at Arteta. He got credit in the bank for bloody winning an FA Cup. And Arsenal.
I don't look at that team and think that's good enough to achieve stuff.
Oh, it is good enough. It is good enough, to be fair, man. Like, they spent a lot of money. They have as well, and there's some absolute, like, if you Fofana's one of the best young centre backs in the world. Cucurella is one of the best fullbacks in the league. Sterling's one of the better attackers in the league. They had more than enough to achieve things. That squad has achieved things. They've literally won the Champions League.
Yeah, but what? No, I mean, obviously on paper they're all good players, but I'm saying the team I was watching in the last few weeks.
But the last few weeks, though, I don't believe Chelsea were in this crisis that people made out. Honestly, I really don't.
So you think now if they replace a manager that everything will go back to normal?
No, but the new manager needs to bring in new ideas and stuff like that. So you need to give him a settling in period. But it'll be quicker than a lot of clubs. They'll change things around. Chelsea will be back in the next year again, like operating at a high level.
Well, gotta wait and see there, man. Gotta wait and see. I hope so. But
I don't know. I saw a team that lost Tuchel. I felt like Tuchel was lost.
But when is this from? I want to know when you thought it was from, because that Spurs game, we didn't see that. We were lauding them at how good they were and how well they played.
It probably started with Southampton and it ain't got better since then.
Southampton was 2 weeks ago.
Well, yeah, but Spurs was 3 weeks ago.
That's how quickly your opinions changed on it.
Yeah, because I think when I actually watched the actual team, they look like they don't even care for Tuchel anymore.
So that's how quickly they turned his back on him, you're saying then? The last 2 weeks, effectively.
Yeah, the players gave up on him.
But then you're definitely disagreeing that you said they jumped the gun, though. You said in terms of sacking him. They shouldn't have sacked him after 2 weeks' worth of shoddy performances.
No, I think the timing's weird, because I don't understand what was the point in backing him in the first place.
Okay, because I thought you were saying that they should have sacked it, like, as in they should have sacked him now.
No, I didn't know. I don't understand. I was shocked when they did it, and I still feel even if they saw it how I was seeing it, that they would still give him at least till, I don't know, December or something like that.
Yeah, maybe December, and then the new transfer window starts. Get the new manager in before, and he can do. But what's the point? What's the point? You've had a transfer window of pumping a lot of money to buy the players that the manager desires, and then you get rid of him, give the new manager a new contract. We've got to pay his old contract, which is more money.
I heard about this. So you got to pay 12 million to get rid of him. Or is it? I thought it was 12. Anyway, yeah,
Okay.
but
20
I thought
million
20.
for Potter.
no, yeah, exactly. So
Yeah, so so that's
the overall,
32 million in total.
Yeah, the
just
overall
to get
package.
one manager out, one manager in. So that
Yeah, but then
takes
again,
up to 300 million spent.
Michael Mourinho alone got 30 million just for getting sacked one time at Chelsea, the second time round.
Yeah, but this team was
I don't
brought
think
in.
money matters at the moment for you guys.
Well, obviously it doesn't. Look at the amounts they fucking spent the most in Europe.
Yeah, but remember, there's going to be a time where I think the Americans are a bit more business-like than Roman. Roman wanted success.
True.
I think the Americans want more of an investment.
We said, Michael, in it, first window, he's going to flex his muscles.
I said it. I called it. I said, just to get the fans over,
yeah,
pump all the money you can, and then I guarantee you next season, at the beginning of the summer transfer window, we're not going to see Tuchel's given whoever the new manager is another 250 mil.
Yeah.
Guarantee, unless we sell the players to make some money to give them that money. Guarantee
they're going to say work with what you've got, kind of thing. Is going to
work with what you've got, and if you need one player or two players, you can bring them in if they're at good value. But it's all that money's rising up, and I know money's not really an option because Aguiz is a billionaire, but still, I think they're looking to get something back at the same time. Whereas Roman just wanted trophies. That's the difference. He didn't care about putting the money in because he knew there's going to be. He won 22 trophies in 19 years. Right, he spent that all that money he put in. To him, the investment paid off because he got the reward out of it. He got the trophies. I don't think the Bowley consortium are like that. I think they'll give them the money, but if they don't see the results, that money's not going to keep free flowing in.
One thing I'll say though, before we get into potential replacements of managers, I think Chelsea have invested. It's gone under the radar. They've invested smartly with the younger players this summer. You've brought in quite a lot of potential, and I rate that from what Bowley's done. You brought in the Italian kid from Inter. You brought in the kid from Villa, as well, and then you were trying to get that Russian kid, and you're going to get him again in January now as well. So Chelsea for the future, and also the lad from Arsenal, Murray Hutchinson, as well. So they spent a lot on the young players. I think for the future, I'll see how Chelsea are known for like shipping out these players on loan, but they could be building a good young squad. I genuinely think.
Yeah, well, hindsight, mate, it's going to be a beautiful thing.
Do you want to get into it then, Chaz, about potential replacements then?
Well, I got told there was 4 on the short list. I don't know if you know 4 names. I've only heard 2 names today.
I've seen 4 or 5. I've seen link, but some of them are just wild cards.
Even I have.
Well, anyway, Bowley's supposed to have had a 4-man shortlist, so I don't know exactly what the shortlist is.
I thought it was Graham Potter, Pochettino, Zidane.
Yeah, they're the 2 names.
Yeah, Zidane. I've seen Brendan
was one of them.
I saw
Rodgers.
Zidane's taking the
Emery.
French job.
I saw Bielsa.
Did you? I saw Unai Emery.
So wait. So what we all said? Are we all in agreement that Potter will be the most sensible, logical decision?
I think it's actually happening because
it's happening.
Fabrizio, in it, you can't. Fabrizio never gets it wrong. He said that that after training, Potter drove to London, to have dinner with Bowie and to talk about contracts.
I think it's getting announced. I think we'll get announced tomorrow.
Either tomorrow or Thursday. It's probably tomorrow, isn't it?
That's very swift action from Chelsea. Obviously, they had to be swift. That's good. So really, I just want to. Was that your ideal choice, Michael? Would you? I
wanted Hansi Flick.
Oh yeah.
I wanted Hansi Flick. I wanted someone that installs just a machine into the team. Like at Bayern, he won the sextuple, whatever it is, and they were getting ridiculous scorelines. He went to Germany; they're getting ridiculous scorelines. He got the best out of Havertz and Werner, and it's just turned them into.
It's just unfortunate time. It's just bad timing. The fact that he's got the World Cup coming up and stuff like that. Otherwise, I think he would have been.
If Germany win the World Cup, mate, I don't care how much we're paying. Get rid of Potter. Get this geezer in. Just get him in.
He's already getting rid of Potter before he's even took the job.
Mate, just get rid of him, man. Get rid of him and get Hansi Flick. But no, think about Potter, right? I like him. I respect him. Is it too much of a jump? That's my only.
The answer's
That's
no.
my only. Do you not think?
No.
I'm going to play devil's advocate and say there could be, So I'm not going to lie. I'm going to do. Why though, Chaz? Go on. I want to know your opinion. Why it's not a big jump from Brighton to Chelsea?
Well, no, of course it is a big jump, but I don't think the big jump's going to affect him.
Why though?
I just see one as a really, really good manager. I think
he's a really, really good manager. But can he handle the talent?
I think you actually might suit him better than some of the clubs that he may have got linked to. Other than that, I just think he's going to do a really good job for you guys, and I think he's actually going to turn around your sort of philosophy as a club.
But then again, Ollie put in our group chat saying about how can he navigate his way through these egos and things like that.
Yeah, but I do feel like every single person that ever gets a chance like that, it's going to be like that. Like even Eddie Howe, he'd question the same of him. Like
we'll see, yeah, but we still don't know with him yet. As well as he's still working with. Until he does that, we'll see as well. But there is always. This is the unknown. There is always walking into. He is walking into. It's going to be a lot of pressure. Do you know what I realized though with other clubs? It's a lot more pressure than what you have, and the pressure really does get to some people, players, managers, wherever it is. And I just want to see what he's made of.
Brighton, he's turned them into a really, really, really good, tacky and free-flowing team. But that's because they've allowed him to do that. Yeah. I don't think they've said to him, right, this season we want you to get into the Champions League. We want you to win the FA Cup. We want you to win.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how Bowley approaches this. He's shown Roman-like tendencies already. Is he going to give him enough time to embed his philosophy? Maybe bring.
Well, he has to because the players that he's got, Potter, he didn't choose them.
I know. This is the problem.
I think he will though, because I think this one was his Bowley's stamp on it. So this is like Bowley's man. This is his choice, sort of thing. So
basically,
I think
he's going to die on this. He's going to die on this.
Whoever it is or whoever it's going to be, likely to be Potter. I think that's like his man, and he's going to call it, and hoping for success. And then it can be like, look, I showed you what I could do, sort of thing.
So,
as a manager.
Obviously, we know success for Chelsea is like winning major honours. So you're seeing Potter as the guy to lead them to winning major honours.
Well, in this season, it's going to have to be to get.
No, yeah. I'm not really talking. Yeah, this season. I mean, it sounds really reductive, but you maybe not a write-off season. He's still going to have the pressure to try and get Champions League football.
Potter, of course.
Yeah. But
I'll take a top 4 and like a League Cup.
You'll take that. I think many clubs will take that.
I'll take it.
The standard. The difference in standards, though, is mental. No, to be fair, one thing I always give Chelsea fans credit for is their standards are super, super high compared to other clubs. And obviously that resonates with the owner. But their standards, if Chelsea don't... Listen, my standards have dropped phenomenally in the last decade. Yeah, that's the thing as well. So if we got top 4 this season, I'd be quite happy. I think Chaz would be happy as well if Arsenal got top 4.
No, Chaz... Arsenal can't just get top 4.
No, they can.
That's the progression that we're in. This sort of process that we keep going on about.
Unfortunately,
but the problem is all our other fans talk us up as if we're going to win the league, and that's where the expectations start to creep up on everyone.
No, but Chaz, unfortunately, we've had to readjust our expectations as fans because at the end of the day, you're going to be hitting 20 years without a league title soon as well. So you've got to be real where you're at. But Chelsea have been so good for the last 20 years almost, that anything other than silverware is failure. That's Mac, isn't it?
You've literally won a major trophy in like sort of the last sort of 18 months. Like every 18 months you seem to get another trophy.
Yeah, but I agree, and that's what I expect. That's what I expect. I don't care if we finish 10th but won the FA Cup. That's a brilliant season.
Michael,
if we got relegated and won the Champions League, mate, I'd take that.
You better readjust your expectations, I think, because you have to be patient, I think.
No, I'm being patient. I'm going to be patient. I think compared to bringing in another, well, if it is Potter, another young English manager, but I think he's got more of experience than. See, when Lampard came, I wanted Lampard to win it all because he's my hero and he's my. It was like the fairy tale, the prince has come home to rule.
Yeah, he was meant to be the gold. He was meant to be the golden boy, but I think Potter is the real golden boy potentially, rather than Lampard.
Because he's got the experience. He's got the experience. I think
you've never done this. You've never done this, but obviously with Abramovich, and then Bowley looks like you said, Nick, going down that sort of route, or this certainly has the start of it. Whether I'm right about him giving more time to think, but then as a Chelsea fan, Michael, would you not be happy with calling it a potential 2-3 year plan?
Yeah, if I can see improvement.
Do you know what the problem is, though, Chaz? A lot of Chelsea fans wanted that plan with Tuchel. I've seen so many.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Chaz, I swear on my life, most of Twitter, you've done a poll on Twitter and all sorts, and I've seen on YouTube. Chelsea fans are not happy. They're really.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not. No.
Yeah.
I did a poll, and it was all of them were saying he upset.
And you know that plan, Chaz, you're talking about the project. They really believe Tuchel was the guy to oversee that project.
I wanted it to be him. I wanted it to be because of the way. Because of the way he was to the club. That's why
it never really came out as if it was a project. I'm just wondering if there's potential that they could go down the route of Potter being in a plan and
let's be honest,
process or whatever to get back to the elite of
they really must have thought this through, because if Potter wasn't available, surely they wouldn't have sacked him, because there's no real outright candidate. I don't think anyone's really standing out.
Another thing that I think, this is way too quick. The fact that Brighton allowed us to have talks with him 2 hours after sacking a manager, I think that this has been planned.
Before. Apparently, there was an underlying statement that almost inferred that it's been from the last sort of 6 weeks that Bowley's been planning this.
Apparently, the Chelsea analyst team said you've conceded 53 in the last 50, when it's in the first 50 games you conceded 24. That's the thing. So obviously it's doubled it as, and they've been trying to. But then again, I don't know. Listen, we've said I think it's harsh on Tuchel anyway, but
it is harsh. I feel bad for Giza.
If you had it your way, Michael, you'd take Jose back. Let's be honest.
I wouldn't.
Yes, you would. You would. Third time,
and he wins us a quadruple. No, would I bring him back? Huh?
About Conte.
Conte was a special.
Hold on. Sorry, I'm just going to call
special manager.
Kumi, who's supposed to be on this podcast tonight, and he bailed. Kumi and Michael both literally just over a week ago said Tuchel's better than Conte.
Look,
and I'm pretty sure us, Nick, were saying the opposite.
Yeah. Mate, Conte's quality. Conte's absolutely mustard.
Look, he won us the league. But
95 points.
93 points.
All right.
So Jose won in 95.
Nick, do you think he's gonna? I know you played devil's advocate a minute ago, but do you think he's gonna succeed? Or Potter? I'm talking about, if it's well.
No, I don't think so. I'm really worried. I don't know what it is. I like him as a manager, but I think he might have chose the wrong club, Chaz.
I'm slightly.
I'm really worried. I'm really worried.
I want him to do well. I need him to do well. But I don't know if he's instead of taking a slice, he's gone for the whole cake.
Yeah,
he's gone in.
This is nothing. I rate him so highly as a manager. There's nothing against him. It's just I just worry the way Chelsea are moving so erratic at the minute. And I don't know what Bowley's. I don't know what Bowley's like. I don't know what he's like. He's such an unknown quantity at the minute.
Well, mate, he sacked Bruce Buck. He sacked the director of football. He sacked Petr Cech. He sacked
that guy recently. As another geezer he got rid of literally the other day. I forgot his name now. I can't remember his name now.
Yeah, but that's where I feel that he's a sort of personality that just wants to put his stamp everywhere.
No, I get that. I'm just worried. I don't know.
Maybe the last sort of piece.
I don't know what he's been like in what team, what American American.
Some baseball. I think it was the Dodgers, but I don't know.
I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what he's been like with them. I just worry. I worry for Potter. I just worry for him at the minute. I just don't know what it is.
If they come out and say it doesn't matter about what happens, we will give him time to implement his project, his idea. I would believe it, but at the same time, I know the football club, so
okay. I'm going to pose the question back to Chaz then. Do you see him succeeding, and in what terms of success is that? Is he going to win a Premier League or Champions League for Chelsea? I need to just outright. You need to go out on a limb and say one of them things.
Well, the only I think they'll be challenging City.
What? When? Next season?
Next season, yeah.
What, when he brings in his own players?
This is going to be so.
I think this season he steadies the ship for you guys. I don't know whether it's. I think he'll get this season in terms of time. I think it's a bit of a free hit for him to see what he can do.
Oh, then I fully expect the same energy for Ten Hag. By the way, if that's the case as well, if people are going to start. If we don't do that well this season, then Ten Hag needs as much time as Buddy Potter, for God's sake.
Yeah. I don't. I still
not you, but I'm just talking about other fans are going to start shitting on him if he doesn't do that.
Ten Hag should still get the season to implement his stuff and get.
No, they're not going to get rid of him after one season.
At the end of the day, if you look at Arteta's sort of thing, he's had the time to.
You thought he had too much time at one point.
But now we're in a position where he's actually got everything he wants at the club, pretty much.
No excuse. There's literally no,
and everything is sort of perfect to go and achieve things. So that's why I said. In previous times, if he doesn't achieve it, then it's time to get him out the door. Ten Hag needs to do that. Potter needs to do that.
So go on. So you think? So you went for a political answer there as well. Is he going? I want to know if you think in your heart of hearts he's going to win one of the two major trophies for Chelsea.
He's already.
Yeah,
you do.
Yeah, I feel like I've really rated. I've rated him too much. That might be my issue.
No, it's fine. No, I just want. Say it.
Yeah. Next season or the season beyond, Potter will win the Premier League.
Yeah, but not with Chelsea. He would have been sacked. He would have been gone by then, mate, if he hasn't delivered. No, but on a serious note, I think they're going to give him time to implement the project. 100%.
You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb and say I'm expecting top 4 this season. He's going to get you in the top 4.
That's a major stake. Oh no! Chaz is only saying this. I know why, because he thinks he's been a flip flop, and he thinks Liverpool are dropping out of it. That's the thing.
So where are United? United getting in the top?
No, forget United. We're not talking now. United, we never accepted they're not getting it. But Chaz is low key thinking.
No, I didn't say Liverpool.
No, I thought in your head just there, you're thinking, oh shit, it's because Liverpool have been so terrible.
I mean, I still question my own team, unfortunately.
Yeah, because you think Spurs are better than in a better position.
Spurs are in a better position than us.
So really, you're kind of taking your own team into account in this, really.
I think I don't know if it was on camera, but I think I said recently that I think I put it in this order, and I said Man City, Tottenham, Liverpool, Arsenal.
Okay.
And then I think I would have put Chelsea and United.
Yeah, definitely. So you're saying no. We put Arsenal third in our predictions.
Oh yeah, in the original one. Yeah, I think we spoke about it recently. I think you said if you could change it, would you, or something like that.
This is how much Michael he rates Potter. He's saying that Potter might be the difference for finishing ahead of taking Arsenal out the Champions League spots, basically.
Yeah, we have to wait and see.
If it doesn't achieve, I wanted Potter to be his replacement.
Yeah, true. Chaz has been twerking for Potter for a while.
We have to wait and see. But hopefully, I've got faith. Because I do rate him as a manager, but I think it potentially might be just a bit too much of a challenge. But if he's got the full support of the full support in inverted commas, because how many times have Chelsea said the manager's got our full support, and then after a year and a half they're gone. But if Bowley says, right, I'm going to give you whatever you want, you can do your team. I'll give you a set. You can get top 4 this season, and then we'll work it next season. bring in your players in January, do what you got to do, then I think we can do well. We just need to score fucking goals, man. It just means that ball needs to go in the back of the net.
I may as well make a statement, and I just think I think Potter gets an FA Cup and gets sacked not next season but the season after. I think he'll get like 24-25 season, and he'll have an FA Cup to his name. He'll maybe get a top 4 finish, and then they move on to.
Okay, so you still think there may be a bit of success, but
I do.
Eventually, he won't hit the heights, and
I think Chelsea find a way to fucking find success out of nothing, anyways. Well, for God's sake, so they'll listen. I like Potter anyway as well, so I hope he does well to a certain degree, actually, because I don't really want Chelsea getting too good, to be honest. So I'm now going to have to not like him.
Maybe he's the English Nagelsmann for me.
I mean, Charles backed his boy Nagelsmann for years now, and he's
there's still a bit time. There's still a bit time.
Bit shoddy.
I think we got a win today, did we?
You ain't a Bayern fan. You got a Bayern shirt, to be fair. I don't know what. Yeah. But yeah.
We wrap it up. Thanks for watching the video. That was our take on the Tuchel sacking and where Chelsea may be in a few seasons under the potential new manager,
Champions League.
Hopefully, never again.
Michael, you'll be back soon, yeah? For any.
It depends.
That was the biggest
we'll talk over the contract and then we'll see. We'll sort the money out, and then I'll do it.
Right, wicked.
Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know if you agree or disagree on whether Tuchel has been sacked early or it was the right decision from Bowley. Thanks for watching, and peace.